Hi everybody, GT here from GT's Barbecue. Today I'm going to participate in a collaboration with some other YouTube cooks. It's called #peanut butter. The rule is we all have to use peanut butter in our recipe. So I actually saw a video by Greg over at Ballistic Barbecue not long ago where he did a copycat burger from Two Rivers Brewing Company in Easton, Pennsylvania. Apparently they're widely known for this burger, and he was so impressed with it, he ranked it as one of the top 3 burgers he's ever done, and that's saying a lot for him. So Judy Ann at Just Ate 8 invited me to participate in this, so we're going to get started and we'll see what we get. Okay, part of this recipe calls for pickled onions, so I'm going to make some of these up. Basically, I'm just going to take some red onions, cover them with quite a lot of kosher salt. They're kind of just sliced at this point. I'll pull them apart. Here again, we want a nice heavy coat of kosher salt to pickle these onions. So I'm going to set these aside for about 30 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, so I took these onions, covered them with a lot of kosher salt. I set them aside for about 30 minutes, rinsed all the salt off. Now what I'm going to do is cover them with enough lemon juice to get to the top. I just used a bottle of real lemon juice here. Got about 2 tablespoons of raw sugar. Get a little balance to that citrus. A little sweet. Give these a little stir-a-roo, technical term. Make sure that sugar gets mixed in there. So that's all stirred up, and there you have it, pickled onions. I'm going to set these aside, and we're going to use these later on our burger. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in the bottom of the pan. It's been heating up here. I'm going to go ahead and put in, I've got 2 roughly chopped red peppers. I'm just going to move these around here for a little while until they get soft, and I'll be right back for the rest. Okay, so I've sauteed these red peppers, I don't know, about 10 minutes or so. They're starting to feel soft. I'm going to go ahead and add a cup of orange juice to make this gastrique that we're going to use later on the burgers. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of chipotle peppers with the sauce mixed in. Put that in there. Got a tablespoon each of lemon juice and lime juice. I just mixed them together in the same little bowl. Got a teaspoon of cumin. I'm going to put that in. About a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. And about 2 tablespoons of turbinado raw sugar. Going to let this cook here until the liquid reduces by about half, and then we're going to make the gastrique in the blender. We'll be right back. Okay, so I've got all these ingredients for the gastrique in my blender here. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up. I'm going to go ahead and give this a little taste. Oh man, oh man. That is amazing. Holy cow. You got that citrus, we've got some spice from the chipotles. This is going to be excellent. So we're going to use this a little bit later on our burger, so I'll see you back in a bit. Okay, so this recipe actually calls for peanut brittle. Today is March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, and come to find out, you can't buy peanut brittle anywhere on the planet except at Christmas time. So I did find this at Walmart. It's a peanut brittle snack of some kind. I'm going to add a little bit of peanut butter powder to help keep this from getting too sticky. Okay, that's all nice and coated. I'll head over to the blender and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I've got my imitation peanut brittle mixture here in my Ninja. Gonna go ahead and grind this up into a powder. And there we have it, peanut brittle topping. We're going to use this a little bit later in the recipe, and I'll see you outside. Okay, I'm going to get these burgers on. I've got Angus uncovered. His winter coat is off for the first time this year. We still have a little snow. I got some bacon going in there in the background. I went ahead and turned my sear kit upside down. I'm going to use it like a griddle. Here. Gonna let these burgers cook. I'm gonna pull them about 135 degrees. I like medium rare. Probably put cheese on them about 130 or so, and we'll get the buns out and we'll get them inside. Okay, let's go ahead and build this burger. I'm going to go ahead and get a little peanut butter on the bottom. I lightly toasted these buns, these brioche hamburger buns. I'm not going to go crazy, but I want to get a nice edge-to-edge coating on here. I'm of course using Jif because my mom was a choosy mother. So we'll get a little coat of that on there. Now we're going to put on a little bit of our crumbled up peanut brittle dust here. A little bit of that on the bottom. Grab one of my burgers. I pulled these at about 140 degrees, so they're probably going to be medium to medium rare. And now we're going to take a few of our pickled onions. Just like so. A couple of pieces of bacon. And a little bit of our Gastrique. We'll top it off here. And there is my entry into the peanut butter challenge. Hashtag peanut butter. We'll see how this thing comes out. I'm going to open this up. A little more medium well than medium rare, but that's okay. It's a good looking burger. Nice and juicy. Oh wow. If you're like me, when I heard peanut butter on a burger, I thought, what? But there are so many textures and flavors in this. You got some sweet, you got some heat, the juiciness, the peanut butter, the peanut brittle on the bottom. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I had to take another bite of that. That thing is just crazy juicy, crazy tender. So this was definitely a success. I'm going to remember this recipe. That gastrique is something I've not done before. This is probably the most sophisticated cook I've done, in fact. Oddly enough, it's on a hamburger, but it was delicious, and I'm definitely going to keep this recipe for the future. Thanks, Judy Ann at Just Ate 8. Appreciate you inviting me to this collab, and can't wait to see what the videos are that you guys come up with. Cheers.